Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Avalon and this is Nurse in the Garden channel. Thank you so much for joining me today and watching. So today is an exciting day. Today is tomato seed starting day. It is actually 2 weeks out from my last frost date. I'm actually starting these seeds late to the scheduled time, right? So sometimes we get busy and we just can't sow our seeds. I have been doing a little other things inside. I really haven't had a chance to take you guys along, but this is a big day for us. I am growing a few varieties of tomatoes, as you can see, and I'm actually sitting outside today. I live in New York, zone 7B, and today is actually really nice. It's like mid 60s. It does have a breeze, but the sun is crazy strong back here. Like, I'm wearing this sweatshirt and I'm a bit warm. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any more frost. I don't think so. I have a lot of seedlings, a lot of things to get settled. I'm actually going on a trip like early April, so I'll be back mid-April, and I want to have these started, at least getting mature, because once I come back, it is all hands on deck. I'm in the garden, I am planting things out, so it's going to be pretty busy. But yeah, I already started hardening off some of my plants and things like that, because there's some things I want to put in the ground, and I hope to be able to take you guys with me along with that. It's just that I'm very busy, and sometimes whenever I could fit in some garden work, I just do it. So I'm sorry if I don't get to show you guys everything that I do. I hope to take you guys along with me. I'm going to be doing some garden work today, but that might be in a different video, or I might add it to the end of this video. We'll see. But anyway, today is Sunday, so yes, it is the second week to my last frost date, and the estimated last frost date for my area here in New York is April 5th. So I just figured might as well just do it today, get this out the way, because once my work week starts, I am crazy busy. Okay, so let's get started on varieties. So the first variety I'm going to start with is the tomato Cherokee Purple. I did grow this last year. The plant did not produce a whole lot. I am planning on changing my whole setup from last year, because honestly, I think where I placed my tomatoes, they just received a bit too much shade, and I think the area was just a bit too crowded. So this year I'm planning on something different. This is Brandywine Yellow and Brandywine Red. These are both from M.I. Gardner, and I bought these seeds, like it was like in a big like discount packet basically that he had it at the end of the year, and I got a bunch of random tomatoes, and I actually wanted to try the Brandywine, so very excited about these. The Giant Belgium looks so good, looks nice and big and juicy. I love to just eat sliced tomatoes with salt and pepper. It's so delicious. The Green Zebra just looked really awesome. It's kind of like I think it's kind of like a medium-sized, it looks like a medium-sized cherry tomato maybe, I don't know. I'm very excited, so we'll try that out. This large red cherry actually did really good for me last year. I got so many plants, and this is from Dollar Tree, and I got so many tomatoes from this plant. Actually, like I think it was just all the way up until like late October, I was still getting tomatoes off this plant. Delicious, absolutely love these. Something new to me this year is the Sun Gold. I bought these from Botanical Interest, and I have heard so many great things about this actual tomato, how it's just so sweet, how it's so delicious. So super excited to grow that. I'm only growing like 1 or 2 plants of each of these. I think my Romas, which I think I just lost my packet, my Roma tomato, I'm going to actually get, I'm going to do 2 of those plants, and everything else just about 1. This is a black cherry. I just thought it looked really cool. It says has a unique flavor. And then of course tomatillos. So if you guys were with me last year, you guys saw what my tomatillo plants did. I'm actually very hesitant on actually even really starting it and even planting it out. I really did not map out for my tomatillo plants at all this year, because last year it was just like taking over. But here I am starting it, because I'm like, I might have space, and I'm very interested to see if I could try to be more successful with it this year. the tomatillo plants, you do have to grow more than one plant so that it can help the pollination. So just keep that in mind if you're going to grow these seeds. All right, so I found my Roma tomato seeds, and these tomato seeds I actually bought from Garden of Queenie Seeds from Instagram. I believe she's also on YouTube, but I will link her Instagram in the description box. She sells a ton of different seeds, and I bought these and like some herbs that I started like a month ago. And but yeah, I'm excited for the Roma Italian seeds. So as I told you guys, I didn't even plan out for the tomatillos. Like, this is just a grid that I use. I think I showed you guys like a few months ago what I use, and I'm planning on just putting 2 rows of tomatoes. So if I need tomatillos, I need 2 more square foot, because I'm going to do the square foot method. I'm going to need 2 more square feet to map out to like be able to place my tomatillos. I think I can do it, but we'll see. I'm still going to grow them, see what happens, but if not, then I'm just going to maybe give them away or something like that. So basically what I did, I just filled up my cups. I always use pre-moistened soil, but actually this soil is very dry. Funny story, I prepared these cups like a week and a half ago. I'm not even kidding. And it's literally just been sitting there, so they're a bit dry. I'm going to moisten them just so that it's easier for me to like plant. I don't like to put my seeds in dry soil. I just really don't like doing that. And I'm just gonna cover up my seeds. I'll show you guys, take you guys along for that. But these cups I really do like. I got them, they're 4-inch. I got them from a garden store in Long Island. And funny enough, these were 79 cents last year. And at that time, I wasn't thinking of expanding and doing anything more with my garden, thinking, I'm gonna need more cups. And now this year, they're 99 cents. So I actually went back, I bought some more, but I'm like, these were 79 cents last year. So I'm curious to see if these will go up in price next year, but I think I might have enough of these, but can you believe it? Really great quality, but they went up in price. So be mindful, like everyone's gardening these days, so things are gonna increase in price. All right, so basically what I did was write on each of the cups. I do like using like actual labels. Sometimes I use popsicle sticks. This year I just decided to write on the cups because I'm planning on reusing these cups over and over again. So I just wrote like Roma here, and then as I plant next year, I might just grab these cups and just plant Roma seeds in here again. And if not, I just cross it out and write a new name. I really don't care. It's really just for seed starting. So that's what I did with all of my cups. And as I said, I'm going to pre-moisten all of this soil. So let me grab my water. So I actually collect rainwater, and I just rinse out my milk containers and my juice containers, and I put water in them. And as I said, I'm going away early April, and I have a ton of seedlings that I really don't want them to die when I'm gone. And my mom, she really isn't able to like go out and like collect the rainwater like I am. So what I did was basically collect a ton of these jugs and just like fill them up with water, even some water bottles, so she can just pour it into my seed starting trays inside, and I know that my plants are going to stay alive until I come back. So I'm just gonna mix everything around, just get everything kind of moistened. Unfortunately, like now the soil is just a little bit stressed and like hydrophobic, I believe it's called. It just doesn't want to really take the water very easily, but I'm just trying to like get most of it moistened so that when I do put my seeds in the cup and I water in, it doesn't just like shift my seeds around too much. So I actually had to add some more soil on top. Once I wet everything down, the soil actually like flattened a bit, I guess. And so right now I'm just giving it a good spray down like this now, just to get the top really moistened. I really love this little sprayer. It's been coming in so handy. It's been coming in really handy for seed starting. Wish I had this last year because it's really, really nice to have. The flies and the bugs are already out, guys. Can you believe that? All right. Hello, how are you? All right, guys. So I'll take you along for most of the seed planting, but you guys should get the gist, and then I'll come see you guys after. So first I have the Roma tomato, so I just have to find, oh, do I have an extra? I have an extra one. All right, let's see which one I could be possibly missing. But I have a Roma somewhere here. I guess that's the downfall of not like actually having labels that are standing up. But guys, I can't deal with it. So I'm doing 2 Romas. I could just find the other. I had everything in order, and I started budding everything and moving things around. All right, so these 2 aromas, and I'm just going to place, let me see how many seeds I have in this little packet. Let's check it out. Oh, she put in this little cute Ziploc bag. And these are nice to reuse because sometimes my coworkers, they want seeds. So I share seeds with them, and it's nice to have like little bags like this. So I like to put 2 seeds per pot in case one doesn't germinate. And I press down the soil a bit. And if one germinates and the other doesn't, at least I know that I gave it a fighting chance. And that's it. All right, so I am all done. I have put all the seeds in these cups. I actually went inside. I went inside to do this part because the sun is really strong and I'm hot. Like I told you guys, I have this sweater on. And although there is a very nice breeze, once you're sitting in the sun, it is really, really hot. Alrighty, so I have all my seeds in. What I did, I basically did 2 seeds per cup. So just in case one doesn't germinate, that I have luck with the other. And what I like to do, I just take this seed starting mix from the sides, and I just use that as extra, and I cover my seeds, and then I just pat gently down, and then I will give it another water in right after, just so I know that it is moist. Okay, at this point now, what I do as well, I do cover everything down. These cups here, they don't have like covers to them, like individual covers. And my dome, I don't really use my dome as much, like that clear dome that will go over trays. Well, first of all, let's talk about how cute this tray is. This purple, I'm in love with this purple. This is from Bootstrap Farmer. I have been kind of holding back from purchasing like anything like too pricey for seed starting, but man, I said to myself this year that I had to buy something really pretty, and I went ahead and got these really nice trays. On top of that, I think I did mention in one of my previous videos that, I mean, to have the peace of mind of a really strong tray is super important, because I was able to lift this tray and be comfortable without like worrying that it was gonna wobble too much. Anyway, I forgot what I was even talking about, guys, honestly. Right, so the clear domes. So I don't use the clear dome. So basically what I do now, I just purchase saran wrap, and now I just put saran wrap over the entire tray. And of course I'm gonna put this on my heating mat, so just to speed up germination. My heating mat, I love using a heat mat. A lot of people say you don't need one. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say you need a heating mat, but at the same time, like, I don't like waiting for my seeds to germinate. Like the other day I did beets, and everything germinated within like 2 or 3 days. No, maybe 3 or 4 days, I'm gonna say. Before I knew it, everything was really grown up. I like using my heat mat. My heat mat really does come in handy, because, you know, everything germinates really fast, and I could start just like putting things under lights. All right, so that is it. I might take you guys along, so keep watching. I might take you guys along just for like, I might just actually build one of my beds right now and add some things to it really quick, because I do want to go inside and like take a nap. Like, naps are everything. It is Sunday, but I also do need to get started on some gardening things. So keep watching, and you guys will see me do some things in the garden really quick. we're back in the backyard, guys. Like, that's how quick this is, right? We went through last summer, now we're here. I'm excited. But so you can see the garlic I planted last year, October, early October, is looking so good. I fertilized it twice with just fish fertilizer. When I added the mulch, I did add some like the what's it called, the granular fertilizer as well, just to help release it slowly. So you see my beds look all very dead. I do have a bag of soil back there that I actually want to add to one part of this bed, because I have a plan for how everything's going to look. I'm not going to give you guys a big tour. I'm not going to talk about my garden plan. That will be a separate video, but I want to show you guys, just take you along at the end of this video just to build this other bed. As you can see, I have my bags of compost here from that event that I went to. Just haven't had time to do anything, so let's build this extra bed. So this bed here, I had put some leaves in this area. I had cut down, it was my pepper plants that were here, and I cut these down and I put leaves to see if it will compost. Didn't do a whole lot, but I think what I'm going to do is add some of like the leaves and like food things that I have in my compost bin, just to kind of bring some life. The soil underneath is really moist. It's great. It looks really good. I just don't see any worms. Now, I don't know if worms aren't there because it hasn't really warmed up fully yet, but worms should kind of be there underneath the surface. I dug a little bit, so I'm just gonna add what I have in my compost bin. That's not fully broken down, but it will break down over some time. I will also add some garden soil and then some compost to the top because I want to start adding some things to this bed. In my compost bin there, and I just picked up some of the things that really weren't decomposed a whole lot. All right, so I guess this is the start of the spring season. I said in another video that it was the start of the spring season. I think like touching my beds and adding beds is the start of the spring season. So I'm super happy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will update you guys what I'm doing in this bed and what's going on over there as time goes on. And yeah, happy gardening. See you guys soon.